round one we've got paired. Opponent's taking a long time to decide if he wants to actually be on the play or not. Oh, he decided to keep. This hand is good enough. Let's see what we're up against. Polluted Delta's not promising. Protection spell. Ooh, they've got stops on my upkeep too. Gross. Hey, there it was. I think I'm just gonna pass. Because I could have played the elf, let it die, and then taken turn 2 off to try to protect this blighted agent. Just doesn't really seem like where I want to be. Ah. Playing at Storm and I messed up. It's odd. I mean, I guess fetch Storm lists are a thing. It's just been so long since I've seen one. Am I dead? Probably. It's kind of sad. Holy shit. Put in the graveyard, 2 rituals. Like, I don't want to just F6, because if he tries to kill my elf, I'd like to be able to protect it, but it's likely that I'm just very dead here. Yep. We're so dead. He's at 15. He can flashback, Past in Flames, and Metamorphose. And we're very much just dead. That's sad. Doesn't really matter. Just so dead. You're here for the logs. The logs are just getting demolished. But thank you, Eli, for showing up and giving some support. Yeah, we're dead. He's got a Grape Shot there and all the mana in the world to be able to flash back his Past in Flames. So sad. Spell Pierce seems good. Dismembers seem great. Other than that, that seems like about it. Appeal of Spell Skite. I'll keep in the Distortion Strikes just in case they have Empty. Probably peel 1 Become Immense is fine. I guess we can take out 1 Distortion Strike. Because I want to keep in the Baubles, because the Baubles helps me cast Become Immense a turn early in case it's the only pump spell left in my hand. Eli, it also bugs me whenever they don't. Whenever they like have the kill and they're just like dicking around. I understand like 1 or 2 points above my life total in case something stupid happens. But this hand, I don't think it's good enough. Like, I'd really need blue mana. Like, the Spell Pierce could be big. The Dismember is nice. But I don't have a way to close the game quickly, and eventually they'll just keep drawing stuff. And yes, I should have brought in Cage. That was all on me. But yeah. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, I should have brought in the Cage. It'd be kind of cool if it didn't matter and I could kill him here pretty soon. Braid's a thing that happens. Mishra Bubbles on top. I don't think I want to draw. Actually, another Mishra's Bauble to turn on this Become Immense wouldn't be bad. Because I wanted to know if that was a useless card, so I know if I need to crack this fetch or not. Are we still dead? Oh. A lightning bolt. And then the newly controlled one, we'll do that. I think we have them here. We should. They have to have Dismember plus another kill spell. I guess I could have a various counter spells, but I think I have to go for it. That's what I'm saying. Hey, there we go. Now we're going to bring in cages like a smart person would. Down another strike. I can go down. Ooh, I don't know. They bring in a lot of, like, the bounce spells that they have to deal with graveyard hate. They could bring that in to deal with different creatures and stuff. Probably just take out another strike and another mutagenic growth. Call it like that. I did kind of like the lists before I put Bauble in because I had more counter magic in the side with, I think I had 2 Spell Pierces and 1 to 2 Dispels. And Dispel's a really good house against Storm. Because countering their Gifts Ungiven seems really good. This hand needs an Infect creature. If it was an elf, there's a possibility I could untap and kill him on turn 2, but sadly this hand's not good enough to keep. I don't... Is this the Friends theme song? It is. That's kind of cool. Them having a kill spell would be very bad. Especially whenever I'm only on 1 land. And they're going to be on the play. I think we can do better. This hand is sweet. Become Immense is really hard with the Ink Moth kill, so I'm going to bottom that. I was always stuck in second gear. Not even day, not even be there for you. I've not seen Friends in a long time. I watched it with my stepbrother whenever we were growing up, but that was probably about it. Bob was kind of sweet. Let's see what all they got going on. I just remember. We could be in for a long game here. Ooh, there's an elf. That's good. Three Serum Visions? Jeez, their opening hand was just all cantrips and lands. That's not what I wanted to play. I want to play this Cage. I think it'll be alright. Because I want to hold up this Dismember. Because they're very likely to just tap out for a bear here. And get stuff going. Kill your dude, you abrade my dude. They still have the Dismember in hand. Now I'm kind of wishing that I had that Become Immense just because Become Immense next turn could result in a win. 1, 2, 6. I guess I would put them to 8. And if they tried to kill it in response to the become events, I could do this to get them to 10. Now we get to play this funny dance of, I know he has a kill spell, and it's how much chip damage will he take before he feels like he needs to use it. Because he probably wants to gifts at the end of my turn. You can try to... Okay, Manamorphose. Gifts ungiven. They don't have a whole lot of, like, mana accelerants. Like, they don't have any rituals in the graveyard. So this could just be a value gifts. Because I have 2 cards left in hand. Because we know about the Dismember being one of them. Are they trying to find a way to get some number of bounce things to deal with the cage? Dispel, Opt, Sleight of Hand, Lightning Bolt. How do you like Bobble? I talked to Barrett last weekend about it, and he said it was great. So, Bobble is, in theory, it's supposed to make the matchups where we race better, but the matchups where we need like interaction or the game goes long, worse. So I feel like if I'm playing against things like Storm, Tron, KCI, it's really good. But if you get matched up against Jeskai, Blue-White, Jund, or Grixis Death Shadow, then it just feels like really bad. I guess the black discard spells are a little bit different because I can play out a Bobble. That's one less thing they can hand disrupt, and then at the end of their turn I can crack it, get the information, and then draw a card that they couldn't have thought seized. I think I'm just prone to letting them sculpt their hand. Because I don't really want to give them the Dispel. I know that's probably not the correct thing to do. It's just kind of what I'm feeling. Because I still know that he has one Dismember. And I didn't want to give him a bunch of different stuff to fight through. I like to be able to fight through my protection / pump. Something sweet. I wouldn't really call that something sweet, but And I kind of have a love-hate relationship with the baubles. Because, like, if we get to a point like right now where every one of my draws matter, it kind of feels dead if I were to draw it right now. Gonna opt again? Or is he gonna try to dismember my... One barely boy. We could just be dead. I hope we're not, but we could just be. Part of me kind of wish that I played this elf out last turn. Ooh. Double bear is a lot for us to handle. Grape shot for 3. So it's 3 at me, 1 at the noble. Yep. Hopefully they don't have a kill spell. Oh my goodness. That was rough. That was actually a lot of fun though. That's one of the more interactive games I've had with Storm. So far we started off 1-0 though. That's pretty sweet. Is that the the threshold, the cutoff? Hey, the Tonyage, thank you so much for the follow. I guess I just had to move the I just moved my chat bot so I can see that corner of the screen. This hand is garbage. There's no infect creature. 10 minutes of inactivity. We have 2 lands, an agent, and a bauble. This is fine. It's not the best. That 3rd land is sweet. We're on the draw, so I'm going to get that land. I would think that the challenges would be similar to a normal league. Mox Opal. So it looks like we're playing against Hardened Scales. I find that this matchup is... I'm not going to say it's very easy. It's fairly even just because of the card Walking Ballista. Like, if they don't have Ballista, then it's almost a cakewalk. We just goldfish faster than they do. More lands. Fuck. I guess I actually don't want to auto yield through the entire turn. I mean, it sucks if you're the Hardened Scales player. It's great for us. Oh my goodness. Opponent is doing some busted things here. Arcbound Ravager. This game's about to get out of control. 1, 2, and then he has a land, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You could hit us for 7 poison next turn, I think. I never played Affinity, so I've never done Ravager math. It's just usually it's fairly obvious whenever I know that I'm dead. Can't. Oh, got it. I totally missed that one. Distortion Strike. I don't know that we can afford to not cast this here. We're just going to have to hope that they don't have a Ballista. Oh, we got super punished. So opponent doesn't have third land in hand. That's kind of weird. His cheat finally resulted in a lifetime ban. Oh, okay, got it. That's who that was. Because I heard about the guy that got banned for that. I just never associated a name to it. We're super dead, and I'm mad about it. Yeah, basically off to game 2. Like, they haven't killed us yet, so if we find another agent, we'll be alright. We just need to find the agent soon. Actually, any of our Infect creatures could be lethal. Because even if we get a Nexus, it's 1/2 to activate it. These two, or one of them for a Distortion Strike. Okay, I'd kill them over 2 turns. Ugh. That Walking Ballista, I'll probably just concede to. Because he hits me for 3, and then he can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. This wasn't like, I could have drawn the game out a couple extra turns, but I had to draw exactly what I needed in the time to do it. So I'm just gonna do this. Spellskite is hot against Arcbound Ravager modular triggers. I don't know that I want to bring in Dismembers. I'm going to peel out one of those. I'm going to peel 1 Distortion Strike. The Mutagenic Growths are really nice to protect against Walking Ballista in case they decide to do some annoying things. I guess we could peel 1. It's either peel the first Mutagenic Growth or the second Bauble. And I think on the play, I'm more inclined to keep the growth in, just to make me more, make me faster. But I did get what you were saying about the vines to stop the modular triggers, because then they would like. I guess if you went all in on it right there and he tried to do it and I fizzled it, then the game would go on for a long time and I could have pulled it out. I guess I see what you're saying. Yeah, that was probably my bad for conceding early. I do kind of like taking out the Bauble. Why is the elf gone? Yeah, I meant to grab the Groundswell and I must have grabbed the elf on accident. I was not trying to take out an elf creature against the Walking Ballista deck. That'd have been a bad move. Yeah, we'll run it like this. No infect creature means no good. Ooh. That's not bad. I'll keep this even though I have 2 close to dead cards in my hand right now. Like, this hand leaves me wanting a lot. Because I need more lands to be able to turn on and effectively use this Inkmoth Nexus. But since I'll be able to cast this Spellskite on 2, I don't have to worry. Okay. It's kind of sweet. I don't have to worry about leaving up as much mana for protection for the Nexus. Also, finding the next Nexus is sweet. It is annoying that they have Inkmoth Nexus in their deck, and blocking an infect creature with an infect creature is really sad. Because even if ours survives it in combat, the next time I go to try to animate it, it still dies due to state-based effects. Ooh, a black splash. I've not seen a black splash in Hardened Scales. Ravager. Go ahead and put them to 5. And next turn I'll have 1, 2. I guess I have to use 1, 2, 3. Okay, I won't be able to become momentum next turn, but if I draw +4 off the top of our library, we win. Fatal Push could be there and very annoying. Now that they have the Inkmoth Nexus, it's really sad. Hopefully they like tap it down for something. It'd be kind of hot if they like tap on their mana to do something. Oh, opponent's not dumb. Ooh. Does that change the equation? 1, 2, 3. No, I still have 5. Make this a dude. And I'll pump my dude. Tapping down that Swing with Yours, play out your new one, yeah. Tapping down their Inkmoth Nexus would be a rookie mistake. And now I'll still have this one to activate the other one. Hopefully they don't have another one in hand. The Blinkmoth Nexus is annoying, but it's not. It doesn't have poison counters, so that's all I really care about there. Animation module's annoying, but it's all right. Is Distortion Strike off the top lethal? I think so. Another Nexus. Well, we're gonna keep on keeping on. Gotta grab a haircut. I'll tune in after. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I'm sure I'll still be live after your haircut's over. Hopefully your haircut doesn't last 8 hours. But yeah, thanks for coming by. Thanks for the follow, and be sure to tune in and help. As you can tell, I could use all the help I can get. Is he like trying to do stuff in response? Oh, no, he's just didn't let it happen. Oh no, I didn't play this Inkmoth Nexus. Fuck. I done messed up. Hardened Scales, yeah. Yeah, I'm probably not going to block. They can do whatever they'd like. We'll animate the one that's not summoning sick like a professional. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's about to learn that Spellskite does a number of things against modular. I'd like to attack with this dude. Brother, I think I'm gonna get there. +1/+1 counter on Arcbound Ravager. Ah, thank goodness. Now that he has done that, I don't know, kind of like all this. Maybe bring in a Dismember for one of these mutagenic growths. One, two, three. Yeah, this hand is sweet. Got a bunch of protection spells. Got some good stuff going on. I'm excited. Oh, he's on a mull to 5. Mull to 5 makes me feel a little bit better. Maybe he's like mull to blockers. Opal, sure. Opal, go. Holy fuck. Opponent is in a place right now. That is for sure. Oh, I need to scry the line to the top. That makes sense. Ancient Stirrings. Did he... Oh, he kept and went scry to the bottom. What a madman. What did he keep? The Ballista, ooh. That's annoying. The real question is, will he ever be able to cast that Walking Ballista? I think we're gonna go ahead and put him to 5 and see what happens. Like, maybe I get punished. Hopefully I don't. But for as stuck on lands as he is... Yeah, see? I hate that for opponent. That he, like, mulled that low and then kind of got nowhere. But, you know, it's something that happens. It happens to the best of us. Oh, we're on the play, too. Hallelujah. We got a manageable opening hand. We're going to get to see what opponent needs to do. Ooh, and he's on a mold of 5. That is rough, friendo. 5, and he puts card on top. Let's see what it was. Shall we? A plains. Interesting. Plains Aether Vial. So this could be humans or could be humans or spirits. We're gonna find out here soon. Ah, spirits it is. Let's go ahead and try and get some stuff going. Hit him for 3. Play out another one. Spirits could be a tough one, depending on what they have. Mausoleum Wanderer. Maybe a Noble. Hey, Neil. This is Spirits, and it looks like it's Bant Spirits, but yeah, it's Spirits. We just got done playing against Taxes. We got there against them. I don't really want to go too crazy. No, I can't just win because they have Spell Queller. And I can't just win. If I peel a land off the top next turn, I might be able to. If it's a fetch land, I think I will. Yeah, see, here's the spell color that they had. To take my Glistener off. Ooh, they kept it on 2. Reflector Mage. I'm going to try to save this. That makes me think that we're good to go now on the backswing. Because they have to have Phantasmal Image in hand. And if they do... Ah, yes. Now if they have Phantasmal Image, they still die. Yay! Spirits is a hard matchup, so I want these dismembers. We're on the draw, so I want Nature's Claims. Since it's the Bant version, I think they're much less likely to have... Oh, I guess Spell Pierce on Coco is really good. I'm going to take out 2 Baubles, because it's not all about racing. Mutagenic Growth seems not great. Spellskite's not great. And 1 Become Immense can come out. Winning the first one on Spirits is huge. This hand is something. Like, if this hand had a Distortion Strike in it, it'd be a snap keep. I think I still keep this. It's just not what I wanted. You know what? I think I want to turn that auto yield off. Because I don't want that to accidentally turn into me saying it's okay for whatever they're doing. I also want to get this Blighted Agent out before they have a chance to Spell Queller it. There's also a non-zero chance that they have Blessed Alliance, so being able to attack with 2 creatures is hot. Link in a Path? Yeah. That was the other option, was waiting and holding up one of these Blossoming Defenses for that path. It's a weird dance because it's like I have to go under Spell Queller, but I also need to get... Oh, Reflector Mage. Fuck. I just got blown the fuck out. Just because I got greedy. I'd kind of like to draw a artifact removal thing off the top. And I'm not going to fetch here because I want to be able to turn this Groundswell on at any point. Another path? Oh. He would like to draw a card instead. Which makes sense. Draw Skull Captain? Yeah. We are racing. I'm not blocking. company.
Yeah, I would have liked to have spell pierced that, but it's whatever.
Maybe he'll just hit stone nothing. Spell color. Ooh, Muslim Wonder is good. I just think the art on spell color is so sweet. I think we wait. Because I want to kill the Mausoleum Wanderer so he can't just, like, make me pay an obscene amount of mana for any of these spells. But it's, do I want to kill this Spell Queller? And I don't think I can get... Like, the only way to get 4 extra power on here is to waste this Groundswell, so I think this is fine. There's nothing under that Spell Queller. He Coco'd and found it, so he didn't get to counter anything. But he is hunting for things. Ooh, he should have attacked with not the Spell Queller. Because next turn, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Both of those is lethal. If I can find a way to get that guy to not block, damn it. Ooh. I don't have another forest. That means I have to take a bunch of damage. That was a really bad move on my part. Distortion strike, distortion strike. Fuck. Supreme Phantom. That makes this math hard. So I have to attack with this to make him block here, so that way I don't just die. Although I very well could just die if he like vials something in. And then if I have to, I can block the Reflector Mage with this Noble. That dude's good. I'm going to try not to. Spring Phantom, yeah. Ooh, dead card. has to block. Yep. Ooh, this is close. Like, being at 1 life is very nerve-wracking. Fuck, he has a billion blockers now. I have to hope for no spell queller. Oh. Oh, that was so nerve-wracking. Took down Bant Spirits. Damn. Whew. It feels so good. Bant Spirits is such a hard matchup. Oh, we're on the draw. This hand's actually not bad. Gemstone Mine. Ooh. Could be some interesting stuff we're playing against here. Leading up on a Gemstone Mine, Ancient Stirrings, yep. So that leads me to... Yep. Amulet Titan. Ooh, I should have not fetched there, because I need to draw another land. Oh, rewarded. Next turn I can hit him for a lot. Yeah, it's Titan. Ah, sorry. I need to get it to pop out to here. Human? Oh, for like, what is it? Souza? Sadly, I can't kill him next turn. If I played this the other way and I went Nexus into Breeding Pool, I could have hit him for 1 last turn. And then this turn, or this next turn, I could have went Animate, Pump, so that'd be 4, Groundswell to to 8. So yeah, that would put him to 9 total. So I'd still have to kill him on my turn 4. I'm not going to go ahead and do this because it doesn't change the clock, and that means that next turn I can just do these 2 and still possibly get there. Although with him being able to put down 3 lands, I could just fight a Titan here and lose. They're doing math, I can tell. I can see it through the computer screen. During that episode, or that scene from The Hangover where just numbers are going everywhere. They're like, I wonder if I can kill him. If you're thinking that hard, yeah, probably. Yep, here comes the Titan. I am F6'd, so we're gonna see if I die. They don't have a... They don't have an amulet, so I might have another turn here. I'm not for sure, though. But if we have another turn, I win. Ghost Quarter makes this annoying. Land. Yes, sir. He should have tried to blow it there, but he did not. Yay, I got there. I don't have a great sideboard plan for Amulet. I'll be honest. Spellskite seems good. Ways to blow up their namesake seem good. Dismember doesn't seem hot. We are trying to be fast, so I want those. I can peel some number of distortion strikes. We're on the draw, so I don't care about taking out a mutagenic growth. I can peel 1 bauble. That's how we're going to try it. I haven't played against Amulet a whole bunch, so my sideboard plan for them isn't as nailed down as I would like it to be. This hand seems good. Amulet Vigor, yeah. Oh. Yes. Summoner's Pact. Draw me something hot. I'll count that as something hot. Another amulet. Gross. Probably should have played the Nexus there instead of that Forest. I don't really think it matters. I think we're going to have a hard time no matter what. Ooh. A braid. Okay. Souza, yeah. Yeah. He just gets to make 1 billion mana. Walking Ballista. Ouch. Forgot that they played that card. Ballista for 2 hurts. Ballista for 2 certainly hurts. They're gonna cast a prime time and make me cry. Yep, seems like the plan. He had 2 amulets in hand. Ugh. That's such a tilt. How hard could it be to find his Titan? Yeah. Then he can cast the Titan with 1 billion mana. I still might not be dead, I'm not sure. This ballistic, it does get annoying though. Yeah. I'm thinking the same thing, Neil. I think he'll be 1 mana short. Am I? 8, 16. Gets the copy land and the double strike. Maybe. I don't know. This deck is weird, and I don't like doing the math, so I'm going to let it happen. Gets the plant land and the ghost quarter. Ah, I think he could have. He decided that he can make it without it. Yeah, maybe he does. 9, 10, 11. I mean, yeah, I don't think I get anywhere by blocking. Oh, shit! I totally forgot about that. That I should have Vines the prime time. Oh, that's a big punt. That's huge. Yeah, I needed that. Totally forgot that I could do that. Yep. Huh. I didn't know that MTG Bot would keep track of that. Yeah, like I always remember in Legacy, whenever they like try to equip shit, I just completely escaped my mind. So I should have. That would have saved me a lot of time. I would have gotten an extra turn or so. Because now I have to try to fight through. The Ballista on 2 is annoying. It's like a land. And he can block with that plant, which is super infuriating. Comforter's ass cheeks. Oh. Sorry. I don't know, I kind of like it. It's comfortable. So if I go Nexus, Animate... I think I just lost, but need a GF to decorate. I guess I could benefit from a girlfriend coming to decorate. Yeah, what's going on, guys? Jeez. What do you mean, how dare I call myself a legacy player? Doesn't make any sense. From getting laid. Yeah, I'll definitely remember the vines. He attacks with the prime time. So if I animate it to turn it on. 2, 3. I think I'm dead no matter what I do. Yes. Well, I have Legacy Infect, and I played it on Moto for a month or two in preparation for an open, and then I didn't do too well. I don't play it a whole lot. I still have it in paper. I just don't have the chance to play Legacy a whole lot. I think I just die. So, like, 6, 7, 8.
All right.
Because if I... Jeez. Hey, Mako Makoman. Thank you so much for the follow. So if I try to Vines it to save it, then I only have 1 mana, and then he can go end of turn, Ballista. Yeah, this thing has to die. Because if he goes end of turn, Ballista, kill my elf, and then he can go 1, 2, 6, and I'm at 8 and kill me just like that. So I have to actually let this happen. Just so I can try to save my elf at the end of the turn, as well as... Can't watch this anymore, my brain's falling asleep. Get known, bro. What the heck? Thanks for stopping by. MShow24. MShow. I wish he would just let me do this so we can go on to game 3. I'm pretty sure I won game 1. I think, if I remember correctly. But opponent's just not letting anything happen, so... I don't really know. Yeah, was that right? To let that ink moth die? If I get a Become Immense off the top next turn, then I don't have to worry about it. But he still gets to attack with a Prime Time, so like he can just go get Ghost Quarters. That, like, I'm also thinking that I'm just so dead that it didn't matter, but I don't want to give up. Like, I don't want to just concede the game whenever there's still a possibility. However slim the possibility might be, opponent could mess up. That. So I have to make it all work from this number of lands. Unless I can block, which still doesn't matter. I think I'm just dead no matter what. Like if I peel Ink Moth off the top, I can go Animate Ink Moth, then I have 3 green left. That's 1. So it'd be 1, 3, 7. I'd still lose. If it's Become Immense off the top, I animate, become immense. That's 7, 8, 9. I still just put him to 9. So I think I'm going to be one short no matter what. Even like if I survive next turn. Like I need to somehow draw. I need to either be at 2 life with no ballista, so I can crack this fetch. It really doesn't matter because I don't have any untapped. Like I don't have any basics left in my deck. Maybe opponent will just time out. I've heard of worse strategies. I forgot he had to pay for his pact. If this is in paper, he would have definitely forgot that. Because that turn took so long. So much thinking. Please scoop. Like, there is a reason to scoop, but not really. Like, yes, the odds of me winning are so slim. But there is still a chance. Like, I'm not just dead. Like, I'll have a turn. If he activates this stronghold to give it +2/+0 in response, then I'll just scoop because then I die. But as it stands, I am not dead. Walking Bliss is such an annoying card. He's also running an obscene amount of time off of his clock, which isn't nothing. Like, he can definitely win this next game, or we can play this next game in his 6.5 minutes or whatever. Would he like to put things on the ballista? Yes, that'll work. What do I not like? Spellscape's still good. Vines, still good. Dried Arbor's bad. I'm going to bring in a mutagenic growth for another bauble. Just to give us the best chance possible of killing him as soon as I get through. Yes, I would like to play. This hand's bad. This hand is still bad. Land on top. Or he mulled to 5. Oh, and there is a land on top. That was a sketchy keep, regardless of what happens. I just got super rewarded for not cracking this fetch. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Because I should have cracked that fetch and cycled this bauble. I threw the breach. What the hell? Oh, God, that was... If we're being honest, I probably should not have won that match. But we did. That's what's important. Hey, we're on the play. And we got a bad hand. And we keep getting bad hands. Our luck may have ran out. Ooh. Amulet Nexus, Opal. Is this Affinity or Hardened Scales? Looks like Affinity. Jesus, fuck, that's an opening hand. Okay, I can concede right here and conceal information. Because this Glistener Elf going the distance seems very improbable. But we're going to try it. Because like he doesn't have all the pressure in the world. Like, he has a lot going on. Second Inkmoth Nexus is mean. Sure. Jeez, okay. Okay. I'm going to see if I can blow him out right here. Probably can't, but we're going to see. If he tries to, like, overload and kill me with the Ravager, I can Vines. Cranial plating. Okay, annoying. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that would be lethal. So that means I have to do this. And now if he wants to, he can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, okay. Sure, yeah. Like, he's going to hit me for a bunch. Somehow, like, the hand that I kept is pretty well lined up against what he's doing. So it's kind of cool. One, 2, 3, 4, 8. It's not bad. But I don't think it'll be enough. Like, I need to survive here. Not impossible, but just hard. Yeah. Okay. That right there's enough. Like, aren't I dead? Am I doing math wrong? I'm just dead though, right? Yeah, I'm just dead. Just a dead boy. Ceremonious Rejection seems good. Spellskite seems good. These seem good. Oh. Those seem good, and these seem good. Obviously, I'm not going to bring in that many things while I am on the play. I do want the Nature's Claims. I want the Spellskite, and I want the Ceremonious Rejection. Because there's a chance that they have Gear per Aether Grid. And that card is very bad for us. Yes, I would like to play first. Alright. Alright, that's not a bad hand. I can make this hand work. Signal passed. Alright, now hopefully they don't have the stupidest draw in the world, and this Ceremonious Rejection is just null and void. Ooh, Vines is good. I'd kind of like to start finding some pump. Signal passed, yeah. Wild Skirt, sure. There's an Inky Boy. Damping Sphere, sure. If he just passes the turn here, I think I win. 2, 4, yeah. I think. I have to do this. I could have Ceremonious Rejectioned it. I don't know why I didn't. But I should have. Come off rebound. Yay, we got there. Oof, that was close. Alright, now we're on the draw. And they're going to be doing some silly stuff, so I want another Deliverance. The Ceremonious just got worse. I kind of want to Dismember. Ooh. Fuck. This hand was so close. Gotta throw it back. 1 land, 2 Deliverances, and an Elf, sure. I need to hit second land here. I really need to hit second land here. Oh! God, Bless America. Spring-leaf drum, sure. Cranial plating, sure. We'll be on top of their library. One, two, three, four, five. We're gonna go ahead and hit them for one. Cast this Blighted Agent. Draw a hot card right here. Not the worst. Nexus isn't good. They have 2 cards in hand. I know one of them, or they have 3 cards. I know one of them's a Spring-leaf drum. Equipping cranial plating to that doesn't make any sense. Because it falls off right there, yeah. Now I have lots of things I can do. Tackle both my dudes. Now I just pass. Because I've got vines in case they do anything crazy with the cranial plating. Or I can cycle 2 Descender's Deliverances. Blow up that artifact, set him back a whole another turn. I think we might get there. 3. Because if he doesn't block this elf, he didn't. Wait. My math didn't add up there. That was really bad. That was actually horrible. One, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. He can only deal me 10, but that could have been the biggest punt of my life. Possibly. Luckily, all he has is Stone Nothing, and I'm going to win with this Blighted Agent next turn. Sweet. That was frightening, to say the least. That was something. He can do a bunch of damage here. 10, 11. He can hit me for 11. Yeah, what a bling deck. You are right. He can hit me for 11. I go to 7. And then on the backswing, I just kill him. Because he can't block this Blighted Agent. Jesus. We're 5-0. Ooh, wrong play. Yeah, I caught it early. Wow. It's very unlike me. Alarian1, thank you so much for the follow. This hand is hot. If you guys like what all you're seeing here, or if you just want to show some support to a new budding streamer, go ahead and hit that follow button. On Offense of the Foremost. This is a weird deck. Or I guess it could be. Some Abzan list. Ooh, I didn't know you got emails about them. I haven't set that up yet. Jenna Growth. Thoughtseize. Fatal Push, my dude. My man, why you gotta be like that? Bruh. I'm going to wait a turn on this agent. Just because they are a black deck, I don't want to Tide Owl Scholar. Gross. But okay. He on that Abzan. Yes. He's probably deciding between this Blighted Agent and this Vines right now. Either way, he's going to take 7 next turn. And then I have to find a way to get 3 more across. Because the odds that he's playing a 0 mana something, very slim. So I'm going to go land, animate, Might, Mutagenic Growth. Interesting. Put him to 7. He's gonna hit me for 2. 3rd mana on offensive, maybe?
What?
Tapped creature you control. He's gonna tap out for, ooh, Flicker Wisp. Flying.
Yeah.
Turn his dude, sure. Yeah. So now he can take my vines if he wants. But I'm still going to have this blighted agent now. Yeah.
You're gonna have to take a nap. Let's get late for nap.
I'm kind of hoping that he paths that elf. So that way I can get me another land. And I can start doing things with this Ink Moth. A Distortion Strike would be pretty sweet to draw.
The ranch one?
Knight of the Reliquary. Knight's going to get very annoying very fast. See, here's one of the instances where I didn't really want to draw a bauble. Would be alright. Ooh, a Cocoa. Depending on how he blocks, I might groundswell. Actually, I think I'm going to groundswell no matter what, because I'm fine with killing either of those three creatures. Ooh. He thought about it. I would love if he just didn't block. Like, could you imagine? The opponent just doesn't block. I almost certainly got baited there, but it's whatever. Pendelhaven's pretty sweet on this board. That knight's going to get so big. Please attack with that Flicker Wisp. Alright, so now he needs... Of the 3 remaining cards in his hand that we don't know about, he needs at least one of them to be a removal spell. I'm going to tap out for Onofenzo. Another Flicker Wisp. Weird shit's happening right now. Distortion Strike. Fuck. Now I have to start thinking about if I'm going to die or not. Because I have to block somewhere. Why did I play that Windswept Heath? That was bad. I think I just do nothing. If I attack, he has to block. We trade. I think I'm going to make him block. Now I get my Blighted Agent back. This has been an interesting one. See, here's the real question now. If he attacks with the knight and I don't block, can he get 5? So he sacrifices a land to go get a fetch land. Or no, he goes and gets Ghost Quarter. And he Ghost Quarters himself. And if he has a fetch land in hand, it's still only 4. It only puts me to 8. I guess we're already in attack, so if he had a fetch land, he would have had to plate it. Ooh, math is hard. This is tense. This is tense. These are games that I love playing, but I hate them at the same time. Ugh. I'm not going to block this. Because he was going to take it anyway, so I might as well do that so he can't take it and know that he can path it. But since he didn't path right there, that makes me think that he doesn't have path. And if he doesn't have path, I win. Because Animate Inkmoth, Pendlehaven, one of them, 1, 2, 3, and he's at 7. Doesn't seem bad. He can go get Ghost Quarter. Field of Ruin, sure. However he wants it to happen. Part of me... There's a sick part of me that wants this to happen. But if it happens and he goes and gets a black land, he can Fatal Push my agent. So I'm going to do this. And save it. He's not going to get to go get a land. Yeah, that should be enough for him to scoop it up. Shaper Sanctuary seems really good. Dismembers for the one dude seems really good. Spellskite seems good. Carrion Call could be good. What do I not like? 2 Baubles could go. I'm on the draw, so I'm not going to be as explosive. I don't know. He didn't hit me with any discard effects. They were all exile things from my hand effect. I'm going to try these 6 for these 6 and see what happens. Ooh, this is a hot hand. I just need him to... Oh, thank goodness. A Vial. I was not expecting Aether Vial. That's for sure. Carrying Call's not really what I wanted to see right there. But having Inkmoth, 2 Inkmoths, a thing that removes blockers. Cage for... We saw 1 Coco. Obviously he has some, but I don't know that... you get into the point where if I take too much stuff out, then I dilute my game plan. I already feel like I over-sideboarded anyway. But yes, Cage for Coco is a possibility. And if it stopped shenanigans with his Knight, I definitely would have brought it in. Lotus Cobra, sure. do. I don't think I want to dismember that Lotus Cobra, even though it's going to give him so much mana. Like, in those colors, there's so much more that he could bring that I just don't want to have to think about. I'm going to try this Might. See where it gets me. Ooh. What does he have for 2 mana? Ooh, Spellskite. Fuck. Ooh, it's almost worth it to dismember that right now. I'm going to go ahead and dismember that Spellskite, just because that Spellskite would literally ruin this game. Okay. That's fine. That was spicy. Seeing that. That Lotus Cobra is going to literally take over this game, though. How did he produce black mana? Oh, he produced black mana off the... Wasteland Strangler. Holy cow. Yeah, buddy. I am really glad to see this. Just kind of wish it were something else. If this is a Spellskite, then this is bad. Ooh. This is bad. Alright, so Carrion Call needs to come out. What else is there? Honestly, this Shaper Sanctuary's done nothing so far. It's been -1 card the whole time. Take my agent. Maybe. Either take agent or take Carrion Call. Probably take agent. I don't see why you wouldn't. Agent Claim would be nice, although sadly they're right there, and the Deliverances are right there next to them. I was not expecting Spellskites, so that was something. Carrion Call means he has an answer for this Blighted Agent. Land. I need a land here. mean, I'm gonna make him redirect it. The good thing is he can't ever redirect my blossoming defenses. Flicker Wisp. Yes, I would like to use this ability. 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, that'll do it. Okay. On the place, Nature's Claim's coming in. Descendant's Deliverances are coming in. One of the spell skites can come out. Carrying Call doesn't seem great anymore. Shapers can come out. Oh man. Maybe it become immense. It's hard. I've boarded in a lot of cards for this deck. Oh, don't do this to me, deck. Multi-5 in game 3 is not fun. No, yeah. I wish this were a blue land, so I could cast this Blighted Agent. Lotus Cobra, yeah. I'm telling you, Lotus Cobra is running away with games. Ooh. Turn 2 Knight of the Reliquary. Land. Like, going to 4 doesn't make a whole lot of sense there. Like, I had 1 land, some things I could do. Just happened. Well, that was fun. It's just some wild Abzan Zoo list. Doing some crazy stuff. 4, 5, 6, 7. I think this knight is going to kill me next turn. I really think so. This feels terrible, having to do this. Because if I thought I could get, if this Field of Ruin could get me to blue, and I could cast this Blighted Agent, that'd be a little bit different. But it doesn't, and it can't, so I won't. Yeah, him having double Spellskite ruined it last game. Another night. Shit. 7. Ooh, I'm just hot dead. Just hot dead. You know, that's what happens though. Sometimes you mull to 5 and don't find what you need. Sometimes you are just hot dead. It really be like that sometimes. Yep, you got it, brother. You know, 5-1's not bad. I can handle that. Alright, we have an Ink Moth and a bunch of lands. I think this is fine. I think we're going to look at ourselves to see what's going on, because I don't want to draw another land. Not before drawing some action. So I could have fetched it away if I needed to. Now we've got some action. Up against a Scalding Tarn. Steam Vents. We've played against one Storm deck so far that had fetch lands. This could be like a blue-red control deck. I'm not going to run this Blighted Agent out into... I don't know. Because if it's Storm, I need to play this Blighted Agent. But if it's just a control deck, then I'm going to get very punished. Actually, if it dies, I think we're fine because it's just going to fuel this Become Immense anyway. So I am going to go ahead and cast it. Opponent's deep in thought if he wants to Passive Negation this Blighted Agent to send a message. Come on, opponent. You can do this. We are not living the 6-0 dream. We lost last round to Abzan. We had a close game 1, and then game 2 I was on a mold of 4 or 5 and just never saw what I needed to see at the right time. And he just barreled over me. Yeah. It's okay. Because if we win this, we're still... I think if we win, I'm pretty sure there's only going to be 7 rounds. If we win here, yeah. I think if there were more than 128 players, then we would have 8 rounds. I think we'll only have 7 rounds, and if I win here, I'll make top 8. And opponent's been waiting on this Blighted Agent to resolve for a few minutes now. But all he's really doing is making me hungry. So I'm not eating anything since my bowl of cereal for breakfast this morning. Oh, this is a Beatles song. This is Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. Pretty sure. Yeah. Gut Shot. That makes me think that we're playing against a Phoenix deck. I think it's in my best interest to save this. Yeah. Because it was like either save that... Ah, okay, that works. It was either save that or wait and try to save the Nexus. Making him do that seems great. Ooh, Jeskai attack. Sleight of hand. What the heck are we playing against? And now that we've seen Gut Shot, I don't want to do nothing. Like, I don't want to tap out. So I'm just going to hit him for 1. So I hit him for 1. Next turn, I can hit him for 2, 7 with Become Immense, If I draw Mutagenic Growth, I can kill him through one removal spell. Ooh. Ballsy. Opponent is just cycling through his deck. He is churning and burning trying to find what it is to ruin this Inkmoth's day. Digging for a land, probably. Yeah, that's very likely. Alright, I'm going to try something crazy here. And I'm going to try to end the game. Spell Pierce, Spell Skite seems really good, Carrion Call seems really good, and these Shapers seem really good. Ooh. I'm going to cut one Bauble, one Distortion Strike. They had Gut Shot, so I'm going to leave in the Mutagenic Growth. I'm going to cut a Groundswell. I'm going to cut a Become Immense. The last cut's hard. Probably a Bauble. It's just like Bauble's the easiest cut to make if I need to make an extra cut. Sounds good. Sleight of hand, yep. So we've got 2 threats, ramp, both lands, protection, and a pump. I don't know that I could have asked for much more. Like, obviously, I could have asked for, like, something crazy. But... I think playing this is way too good against the deck that wants to remove all my dudes via targeted spot removal. Hold on. Thing in the ice. Okay, that makes the Shaper Sanctuary a little bit worse. But no matter. Burning Shoal. See, this is where we get into trouble, because there's a high likelihood that he can flip this Thing in the Ice, not next turn, but any turn after it. But I don't want to play out a Blighted Agent and let it die for nothing. Like, I wish I ripped a Inkmoth right here, as opposed to the second Noble. I guess we're actually not... We're not helping anyone by not playing out this Noble, because even if they flip, they're going to go back to my hand and I can cast them next turn. Fatal Suiting, yeah. Yeah, so this is Phoenix. I couldn't get a great read. I think it's maybe a Jeskai Phoenix deck. I couldn't get a great read based on their 2 lands, and all they did was a bunch of sleight of hand stuff. So now I know that I want Dismembers for Thing in the Ice. Ooh. That was mean. Phoenix deck wins. I hope not. I'm really hoping that Infecty Boys win. Because I would love for him to not be able to cast 4 spells this turn. It's highly unlikely. Okay, yes, I'm going to draw. Thing in the ice trigger works. Thing in the ice trigger works. I'm going to save it and pay 2 life. That's my tall son. I'm proud of him. That Raiden guy. Hey, Andrew, what's going on, man? I'm so glad that Daddy's proud. Him having the free spell to bounce all these is going to be a pain in the ass. Lightning Bolt. Target me. Ooh, why? Please no. Another lightning bolt target me. I made a boo-boo. I needed to fetch at the end of his turn so that way I can... I should have just done this in a different order. Just all together. Now all he has to have is Gut Shot to kill me. Oh, yeah, I was at 3. Definitely planned. Dismembers... Yeah, that was a punt. Don't want the carrying call anymore. As much as I hate Triad Arbor, do I want Triad Arbor? Spell Pierce seems bad. All of their spells are actually just worthless. Like, it was a punt in the sense that I killed myself on accident, but he had an Awoken Horror, so he had a 7/8, and another 7/8 was coming, and he was going to bounce on my blockers. So like, I was dead anyway. I was just dying on my terms, not his. Ooh. Cage is good. Cage is very good. I forgot all about that. I don't really like my Phoenix matchup. Like, I brought in a bunch of cards. 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I guess I've only brought in 6. Oh no, I brought in a bunch of cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I boarded in a bunch of cards. Cage does seem really good against Phoenix. Like, it seems bad whenever they do what they did last turn. But I agree, Mr. Bruce Ree. That's not supposed to be funny, but it is. that the matchup is just unfun. We got game 1 though. If we can eke out game 2, that'd be kind of hot. Stop flashback looting too. Yep. We're on the play. And sweet. And if I make top 8, then my list gets published, and that'd be crazy. Little old me doing stuff. I think that's how it works. The white splash is interesting. Maybe it's just for like Stony Silence and Rest in Peace. Spell Guide's also super good in this matchup. An argument could be made for playing the Shaper Sanctuary there, but I would rather apply some pressure because I do feel like this is sort of a race. Ooh, is he looking for second land? Ooh, he was. Didn't find it. Pump spell. Pump spell. No, actually land. Land. Protection spell's not bad. This is for sure how we steal games, yes. Yes, opponent messing up is a great way to steal games. Card bottom, card top. Oof. Land? Land? Land, 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 land. Oof, okay. 1, 2, he's at 5. Ugh! Damn it. I can't kill him from here. Fuck. If this were a colored source, I could. They did find a land to go on top. One, 2, 3, 4. I could put him to 7. I could put him to 7. Have vines up for next turn. I could put him to 6. Have vines up for next turn. And have 2 protection spells. That's what I was thinking. Hit him with like Blossoming Defensive Dude. Faithless Living I had to throw away in a braid. That sucks. Yay, he found a land. You're right, there's not much that can go wrong, but it's the fact that something could go wrong that scares me. Like, I would hate to know that I was this close. Like, if there was only 7 rounds in the tournament, I would hate to know I was this close to making top 8. And then I threw it away because I wasn't careful. would like to use Super Sanctuary's ability. That means he does no matter what. Does he have another bolt? He does have another bolt. It's a wrap like the new Crunch Wrap from Taco Bell. Get yours today for only $4.99. Exclusion may apply. Like I said, I don't want to say that it's over because it's not over yet. It's very close to over, and we should get there. But oh, we got there. Oh my goodness. Hallelujah. Ooh, round 8 starting soon. Holy shit. So many rounds to this thing. Oh no! I made top 8. Hey, we made top 8! The classic Noble beatdown. I actually... Where... I think I might have it with me. I Sharpie all my Nobles after they get a kill. Like each individual Noble. I don't know if you can see with the glare or not. Ooh, that's really bright. But up there, little 2 tally marks. So this Noble's gotten 2 kills. I've got another one somewhere that's got 4. Yeah, so I'm the really big douche after you've already been killed by a Noble. I make you feel much worse. Because I'll pull out the Sharpie and I'll mark it down. Good luck on top 8. If you put top in the description on Twitch, you might get a couple more to pop in. Ooh, that's true. Good call, Rogue Goblin. Good call. This is an interesting hand. I think I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it, hoping that this bauble. Oh no! Whoa, what's going on? That's the one thing I really don't like about this is the one that doesn't matter. The only thing I don't like about playing on Moto is whenever you get to top 8, the higher seed doesn't always get to be on the play. So it's kind of rough, but it happens. All right, let's see what we're up against here. Cryptic Command. Why do people play Lyra over Baneslayer? I don't play enough blue-white to give that to give a good answer to that. with 2 mutagenic growths, I'm okay with doing this. Hopefully they're not Jeskai and I get pathed. I probably should have thought of that before I started doing stuff. Hopefully it's not a problem. Steam Vent's untapped. I was ready for this opponent. I was born ready for this. This sounds like Phoenix, kind of. Man, if I can peel a land off the top, that'd be hot. On his end step, I would like to not do anything. If possible. Oh my god, it's a land. So now I can attack fearlessly with Blossoming Defense back up. If I use the growth before damage, he can bolt it, and then my other growth doesn't save it. So like we're gonna be in a really weird little back and forth until I hit 4th land, so that way I can like use pump, have Blossoming Defense back up, and all that good stuff. This looks like it might just be blue-red control. Now he has Cryptic Mana. And I don't want to crack this fetch. One, because of this Groundswell, I want to be able to give it landfall, and also I want to be able to find more lands out of my deck. Vendilion Click. Shit. It doesn't matter what he takes here. Ooh, shit. Yeah, it does. Shit, shit, shit. Shit! There's a punt. Because I should have fetched Forest Groundswelled to get it to... Yeah, I needed to Groundswell. Oh! Never punished. Holy shit, never punished. Oh. Like a professional. Oh, let me tell you. Just like a professional. Holy fuck. Oh! Yeah, he is. He has 100% tilt. He's like, oh, fucking Moto Bug. Cryptic Command, bounce, draw. Sure. Like, eventually I'll just find lands, bro. Like, you need to put some pressure on me or do something. So he snaps back. Ooh, he's going to snap back Bolt. This smells like I'm going to lose it. Negate. Remand. Is this a Rao? Rowzer? No, that's 5 red. I'm pretty sure this is Rao. Yeah. And Rao gets out of hand. Need some creatures, yes. Yes, we do need some creatures. I don't think that's quite what you meant whenever you said we need some creatures. But, you know, it's something. I'm not screwed. I'm just not having a great time right now. This is also just game 1. Jeez. His ult is good. Blood Moon. Fuck, okay. He probably should have saved that. Right, yeah. Like, I needed to go for it because the longer the game goes, the more likely he is to win. As opposed to me. Wait, hold on, let's... God, 15's a bunch of damage. I know, I have 2 turns to hit the Ral. But I can't hit the Ral. Because I don't have blue mana for these Distortion Strikes anymore. I'm going to go ahead and attack Ral. Yeah. That's what I'm doing. Like, I feel bad doing this, but it does need to happen. Snapcaster Mage. What's he gonna get? What's he gonna do? With an opt. Okay. Snapcaster Mage opt. Sure. He's just like churning through his deck trying to find a way to kill this noble. Oops. I still think I'm dead. Still very dead. I gotta attack Rao. Now we get to die. But he is showing us literally all of his deck. What is it? Whenever he casts an instant or sorcery, 4 damage anywhere, and he draws 2 cards. Fuck, that's nuts. Yeah. Yeah. Could you imagine if all he has in hand are lands? Yep, that'll do it. Alright. Cage doesn't really matter. I want Spell Skite. Spell Pierce doesn't seem bad. Shaper seems good. He has Blood Moon, so I want to bring in Nature's Claims. 6. 3, 4... 5, 6. Do it like that. Off to pick up dinner. See you, Neil. Thanks for stopping by. Ooh, Carrion Call does look good. No, it wouldn't let me take it. Fuck. But Carrion Call does look good. And I didn't pick up Dismembers for his Thing in the Ices either. This hand is interesting. There's a whole lot of lands, but having 2 Infect threats and this Become Immense seems good. Pawn goes to 6, like we probably should have. It's okay, we've got all of the lands in our hand. There's less of them in our deck. Next turn, this needs to become a forest, so I'm not just dead in the water to Blood Moon. Is he gonna mana leak my noble? Remand. Sure thing, pal. I'll go ahead and slide in for another 2. I really don't want this spell sky to get mana leaked. So we're going to wait a turn. This game's not going to be over anytime soon. So we're just going to wait it out. Be smart. I guess next turn I could get cryptic. So there's always that. But if he gets cryptic, then that means he tapped out. The infect creatures are in our lands, silly. Opponent's thinking about it. He is thinking about it. Oh my god, spell snare. Book. Shit. Opponent had the best infect hand ever. Fuck me. Ouch. His lands don't even match. What the hell? What the fuck? He just took my dude. Wild. Let's go next. Let's go. I feel it. Like, I have to try it here. And he gets super blown out whenever he has a way to kill it. Fuck. Remand on Become Immense is so fucking good. Fuck. Romantic Become Immense hurts like a bitch. Oh. Jesus. And Remand replaces itself. Fuck. I'm gonna attack. Alright, give me a protection spell. Jesus. H Christ. fuck. Come on now. Could we imagine if I had a Shaper Sanctuary on turn 1? Man. That would have been hot. Like, if he has Blood Moon, we still have this forest. Albeit it's annoying. Blood Moon doesn't lose us the game. Snap Bolt does. Snap, wow, what the fuck? I haven't seen an Infect dude in years. Same. You and me both. Duder. Oh, it's his turn. Fuck. Jeez, it's not like this. Not like this, deck. Don't do it to us. I did post in that channel. Bolt, snap, bolt. Seems like we're dead. Alright, guys. You ready for the spell snare? I did need the carrying call, you're right. Spell snare. Ooh, snap. Snapcaster made spell snare. That'll do it. I wonder if he'll find the line. Lightning bolt. Is he just gonna bolt me? Yeah. Yeah, you got it, pal. I did need the carrion call, because this is one of the matchups that would have been good in. GG's opponent. GG's. That's so sad. Oh, that's so sad. The Abzan dude lost to the Affinity guy. Huh. Thanks everyone for coming out.